Ask yourself honestly, what is the true essence of your will and desire, and what role do they play in defining your individuality? With this in mind, let us venture into the realm of the esoteric, where the uncharted territories of individual will and desire are exalted and explored in depth. In the early 20th century, a man named Aleister Crowley penned a seminal work, the Book of the Law. This text, foundational to many occult and magical traditions, introduced an intriguing concept: Thelema. Derived from the Greek word for will or desire, Thelema is a cornerstone of Crowley's philosophy. Crowley proposes that every individual carries within them a unique inherent will, a kind of spiritual DNA that holds the blueprint to their higher purpose and potential. This will is not a mere whim or fleeting desire, but a profound, innate force that shapes our destiny. In the Book of the Law, Crowley compels us to discover and fulfill this true will, to align with our higher self. He encourages us to shed the layers of societal expectations, to strip away the masks we wear, and to dive into the depths of our being. This process is not about self-indulgence or unchecked hedonism. It's about authentic self-discovery and self-realization. It's about finding the essence of who we truly are, beyond the identities we inherit or adopt. Imagine a seed holding within it the potential to become a mighty oak. This is the essence of Thelema. The journey from seed to tree, from potential to actualization, is the journey of discovering and fulfilling our true will. Crowley's philosophy challenges us to question, to seek, to explore. It pushes us to break free from the confines of conventional wisdom and to chart our own course. It urges us to embrace our individuality, to honor our unique will and desire, and to live in alignment with our truest self. In Crowley's paradigm, introspection is necessary to find one's true will and desire. And this unique discovery takes center stage in shaping our identities and destinies. As we journey further into the Book of the Law, remember this key concept, for it is the foundation upon which Crowley built his esoteric system. Imagine a world where the guiding principle is, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law." This is the core of the Law of Thelema, a revolutionary concept introduced by Aleister Crowley in the Book of the Law. Thelema, derived from the Greek word for will or desire, is not about reckless indulgence or anarchy. Instead, it urges individuals to seek and fulfill their true will, their highest purpose, the very essence of their being. It asks us to become the very best versions of ourselves, not through external pressures or societal norms, but by aligning with our innermost desires and potential. This law encourages us to live our lives in harmony with our true will, as long as it does not infringe upon the will of others. It's about finding that sweet spot where your desires meet the world's needs, where your passion aligns with the universe's rhythm. This concept, on the surface, seems to challenge our conventional understanding of morality and ethics, which are often dictated by societal norms, cultural values, and religious beliefs. However, the Law of Thelema is not a call for moral anarchy. It does not promote harm or infringement upon others' rights. Instead, it encourages a more personal, individualistic approach to ethics, one that is rooted in self-awareness and respect for others' individuality. The Law of Thelema reframes our understanding of freedom. It's not just about the absence of restrictions, but the presence of alignment with our true will. It's about living authentically, passionately, and purposefully. However, this law also comes with a caveat. It requires self-awareness, introspection, and a deep understanding of one's desires and motivations. It's not about doing what you want at the moment, but about aligning your actions with your true will, your higher self. In this light, the Law of Thelema is more than just a guiding doctrine. It's a journey of self-discovery, a pursuit of self-realization, and a path to personal freedom. It encourages us to break free from the shackles of societal norms and expectations, and to live our truth, as long as it respects the freedom and will of others. The Law of Thelema potentially redefines our understanding of ethics and morality. What if we told you that we've entered a new spiritual age called the Aeon of Horus? Crowley's The Book of the Law announces this new era, replacing the Aeon of Osiris, the previous age dominated by Christianity. To understand the significance of the Aeon of Horus, we must first journey back in time. Picture an ancient world ruled by the Aeon of Isis, an era characterized by matriarchal societies and the worship of the goddess. This was followed by the Aeon of Osiris, a patriarchal period steeped in the symbolism of sacrifice and resurrection, epitomized by the spread of Christianity. But according to Crowley, in the early 20th century, a seismic shift occurred. The Aeon of Horus was born. Horus, in Egyptian mythology, is the hawk-headed god of the sky and the son of Isis and Osiris. He represents the divine child, the synthesis of the masculine and feminine, and the embodiment of the individual self. So what does this Aeon of Horus entail? It's an era that emphasizes individualism, self-realization, and the pursuit of personal freedom. It's about recognizing and embracing one's unique purpose and potential. It is about the celebration of the self as a divine entity, capable of shaping its destiny. The Aeon of Horus encourages us to break free from the constraints of traditional moral and ethical frameworks. It urges us to embrace a more holistic understanding of existence, where we are not just passive recipients of divine will, but active participants in the unfolding of the universe. This new era urges us to seek spiritual wisdom not from external authorities, but from within. It invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest for our true will. This journey may be challenging, even daunting, but it's also liberating, empowering us to become the architects of our destiny. The arrival of the Aeon of Horus represents a radical shift in spiritual consciousness. It's an invitation to redefine our understanding of divinity, spirituality, and selfhood. It's a call to embrace our individuality, to honor our unique desires and aspirations, and to live in alignment with our true will. The Aeon of Horus ushers in a new era of spiritual understanding and self-realization. Symbols carry meanings that words often fail to express. Crowley knew this too well. Embedded in the intricate tapestry of the Book of the Law is a language of symbols, a cryptic lexicon that draws from a diverse array of mythologies, mysticisms, and occult traditions. In Crowley's work, Egyptian mythology takes center stage. He weaves in the narratives of ancient deities like Nuit, Hadit, and Rahuquit, each embodying a specific aspect of his philosophy. Nuit, the Egyptian sky goddess, for example, symbolizes the infinite and the potential, while Hadit, the winged solar disk, represents the finite and the actual. Together, they illustrate the duality of existence. But the symbolic language of the Book of the Law goes beyond the sands of Egypt. It traces the constellations of astrology, mapping the cosmos onto the human psyche. Each planet, sign, and house holds a particular resonance, providing a celestial mirror to our earthly experiences. Crowley's symbolic lexicon also emphasizes the significance of the numeric concepts in numerology. Numbers to him were not mere quantities, but qualities. Each number in his work carries a specific connotation. For instance, the number 11, a master number in numerology, is prominent in the Book of the Law. It represents the union of the microcosm and the macrocosm, the individual and the universe. Ritual magic, too, plays a pivotal role in his symbolic language. Crowley elucidates the concept of the magical formula of abrahadabra, a cipher of 11 letters that embodies the core philosophy of Thelema. It encapsulates the transformative power of the will, the alchemical process of turning base desires into spiritual gold. The language of symbols in the Book of the Law is a labyrinth of meanings, a multi-dimensional puzzle that invites us on a journey of exploration and self-discovery. Each symbol, each glyph, each number is a key that unlocks a door to a deeper understanding of the self and the universe. Crowley's symbolic language broadens our perspective, inviting us to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence. Rituals have been part of human culture since time immemorial. Crowley saw them as a means of self-discovery and spiritual growth. In the Book of the Law, he promotes the practice of ritual magic as a means to these ends and to the realization of one's true will. The book encourages the use of ritual tools, symbols, and invocations. These are not merely symbolic gestures, but powerful conduits for the individual's will. They're like keys, unlocking the door to the self and the divine, allowing the practitioner to tap into the primal forces of the universe. One of the most intriguing concepts introduced in the book is the magical formula of abrahadabra. This 11-letter word is rich in mystical significance. It is said to represent the union of the human with the divine. the microcosm with the macrocosm, and the fulfillment of one's true will. The practice of magic and ritual in this context is not about parlor tricks or supernatural feats. Instead, it's about self-transformation. It's about harnessing the power of one's will to shape reality according to one's true purpose. In this sense, the ritual is a mirror, reflecting the deepest desires of the practitioner. It's a stage where the drama of self-realization unfolds, where the individual becomes the protagonist in their own cosmic story. In Crowley's world, magic and rituals serve as a bridge between our mundane existence and the divine. Every paradigm shift comes with its share of controversy. Crowley's teachings were no exception. The world of the occult was shaken by Crowley's esoteric philosophies, igniting a firestorm of debate that rages on even today. His writings, drenched in mysticism and ritual, were seen by some as liberating pathways to self-discovery. Yet, others viewed them as manipulative, self-indulgent, even dangerous. The polarity of these perspectives only fuels the intrigue surrounding Crowley's legacy. Whether transformative or self-indulgent, Crowley's teachings continue to inspire debate and fascination.